I transmigrated into an early 2000s tragic romance novel, becoming the CEO's daughter. When I arrived, the story was already nearing its end. My mother, the tragic female lead Vivian Zhou, had already been dealt with by the domineering CEO. My scumbag father Ethan Fu pointed at me and shouted, "Don't expect even an ounce of love from me." I thought to myself, as if I care. Then the system informed me, if I don't get Ethan to celebrate at least one birthday with me before adulthood, I'll be erased. Me, F***ck. You look just like her, disgusting. Get away from me. These were the first words I heard upon opening my eyes. I wiggled my tiny limbs, realizing I'd become an infant. What can you even tell from a baby's appearance? The system in my mind explained I'd transmigrated as the daughter of tragic heroine Vivian Zhou and Ethan Fu. Ethan was the male lead, your typical cold-faced CEO who emotionally and physically abused Vivian throughout the story. This abuse gave Vivian cancer, and she died shortly after giving birth to me. After Vivian's death, Ethan got together with his white moonlight, living happily ever after. My existence served as the final plot device. During my birthday party, Ethan would discover Vivian's mementos, suddenly realize he'd loved her all along, suffer for one chapter, then the end. You'll definitely grow up to be just as despicable as your mother. Little bitch. Don't expect any love from me. Ethan glared at me viciously. As if I want your crappy love. Though I wouldn't mind inheriting this 5,000 square feet mansion someday, given I was broke in my previous life. Just as I fantasized about my future wealthy lifestyle, the system rudely interrupted. Host, your mission is to get Ethan to attend at least one of your birthdays before adulthood. Failure means erasure. I wasn't worried. 18 years is plenty of time. First, let me enjoy this privileged life. As for the mission, I've got plans. For the next several years, I barely saw my so-called father. Money was never an issue though, with plenty of servants attending to me. I'd almost forgotten about him until one day, while devouring a 5-tier cake, black-suited men suddenly whisked me away to a rural cottage. Popular actress Sophia Su crushed me in a dramatic hug. Darling. You're finally here. Mommy missed you so much. This was Ethan's current white moonlight, originally a D-list celebrity. Ethan bankrolled into starlight, though more infamous than famous. Host, Sophia took on a parent-child reality show to boost her image. She's about to use then frame you, the system warned. I'd nearly forgotten about the system. So, what should I do? Just a heads up. Take whatever comes, it replied cheerfully. Gee, thanks. Lily dear. You haven't been eating properly, you're so thin. Sophia cooed while squeezing me sickeningly tight. Between the rough car ride, my first in years, and her fake affectionate shaking, I couldn't hold it in. I projectile vomited my entire 5-tier cake feast onto Sophia. Her face turned green, but she couldn't explode on camera. The live broadcast cut abruptly. This was Ethan's pet project for Sophia, so the crew swarmed around her while I was left alone. Bored, I scrolled my phone. Within an hour, I trended nationwide. Hashtag rude child, hashtag lilyfoo, hashtag vomitgate, hashtag some kids are born evil. Sophia didn't even try to hide her setup. These hashtags exploded unnaturally fast. It's happening. The abuse arc begins. The system cheered in my ear. Reading the vicious comments, I remained calm, waiting quietly. I knew villainous characters always came to gloat after their schemes. Right on cue, Sophia approached, snatching my diamond bracelet. Wait and see, you little bitch. You don't deserve nice things. I'll make your life hell these next few days. Blame your dead mother, this is her debt. When filming resumed, Sophia had me dragged on set. Her demeanor transformed into saintly patience. Poor Lily, losing her mother so young, it's affected her mental health. So sorry for the disruption, everyone. Yes. Yes. Abuse her more. Make everyone hate her. You've been too comfortable these years, enjoying life without working on winning Ethan's affection, the system commented. The crew's stares turned pitying. For a real child, this public humiliation would be devastating. But having lived 20+ years in my past life. The cameras zoomed in, clearly hoping to capture my emotional breakdown. Well, I'd give them a show they'd never forget. In one swift motion, I leapt onto Sophia's back like a monkey climbing a tree. "You're right, I am crazy," I shrieked while violently yanking her hair, shaking her head back and forth like a rag doll. Sophia flailed wildly, trying to throw me off. But I tightened my chokehold. The more she struggled, the harder I squeezed. Her strangled screams were music to my ears. "You want to humiliate me for clout? Enjoy the spotlight, bitch." When crew members rushed to intervene, I released her with dramatic flair. "Oh no. Aunt Sophia, your hair." Did I do this?" I whimpered, squeezing out crocodile tears. "I'm so sorry, my illness, it's happening again." The approaching staff froze as I dropped to the floor, crawling like a deranged creature while wailing, "Daddy calls me little bitch every day, my evil stepmother beats me, talk *T about my dead mom." Then I suddenly sprang up, convulsing like a demon before lunging at Sophia. "You want to bully Lily? Using your 40 years of bitch experience to torment a child? If you hate my mom so much, why don't you dig up her ashes and fight her directly?" Sophia finally snapped. "Cut. Stop filming," she screamed, swatting at cameras. No one listened. The crew was too busy enjoying the richest reality TV moment of their careers. "That's a live camera, Miss Sue," someone helpfully pointed out as she knocked over equipment. "I don't care. My husband is Ethan Fu. One word from me and you're all blacklisted," she screeched, revealing her true colors. The recording halted. As Ethan's daughter, Sophia couldn't actually harm me, so she took it out on the crew instead. "You're all fired. Say goodbye to your careers," she ranted while I discreetly recorded everything. The remaining shoot became awkwardly distant, Sophia treating me like radioactive waste, turning the family show into her solo circus. When the episode aired, the internet exploded. Netizen A, bullying a traumatized child? Disgusting. Netizen B, LMAO, I'll blacklist you all actors these days. Netizen C, leave Sophia alone. Everyone has bad days. Amid the chaos, I dropped my bombshell, the raw footage of Sophia stealing my bracelet, verbally abusing me, and assaulting staff. The backlash was glorious. "You're ruining the antagonist's career," the useless system whined. Next morning at noon, Sophia stormed into my bedroom. "You little bitch. You set me up." Then her smirk returned. "But guess what? Ethan spent $300 million cleaning up your mess. Every negative post about me is being deleted. Pathetic, just like your mother." My jaw dropped. $300 million? My monthly allowance is $30K. The Fu Group really is the ultimate simp corporation. Ethan called immediately, apologized to Sophia now. "Make me," I said before hanging up. Ruffling my hair, I locked eyes with Sophia. "Why does everyone blame me?" I moaned before unleashing demonic screeches that sent her running. Another beautiful day, and I was ready to feast. But the butler brought me a steamed bun and pickled vegetables. "Young miss, Mr. Fu is angry. Your monthly allowance has been reduced from $30,000 to $300. This will be your meal from now on." What the hell? This is unacceptable. The downgrade is too extreme. I came to this world to live luxuriously, not to suffer. In my past life, even at my busiest, I'd at least have instant noodles. Who can survive on buns and pickles? My previous boss was so cheap, a huge company with only me as accountant. I literally worked myself to death. Ethan could casually drop $300 million for Sophia's PR campaigns, his wealth must be astronomical. Host, stop overthinking. The male lead is omnipotent in this world, the stupid system chimed in unhelpfully. Not willing to live like this, I marched to Fu Corporation headquarters. "Miss Fu? Aren't you a bit short? Are you really 26? The HR manager eyed my 4-foot frame. Right, I'm still a child in this body. Tears welled up as I put on a pitiful act. I have dwarfism. Worked so hard for my accounting certification, then my home burned down. If those useless female leads could get hired, so could I. HR looked conflicted. I just want to work, even $400 a month would be enough. Alright. Given your condition, you're hired. 2-month unpaid trial period. After probation, $200 monthly. Don't complain, you should be grateful we're hiring someone like you. Same shit, different universe. Damn capitalists. Working at Food Corp revealed Sophia was utterly talentless. Every step in her career was bought with company money. No acting skills, no effort to improve. Movies, dramas, variety shows all required massive Food Corp investments. The budgets were enormous, with plenty of room for creative accounting. My luxurious life returned. Young miss. The butler reported your school absences to Mr. Fu. My heart stopped, he mustn't discover I work here. Mr. Fu hung up immediately. Said your affairs need never be reported again. Phew. The protagonist's disgust buff came in handy. Having already endured decades of education in my past life, I'd rather enjoy my wealth now. My skills were undeniable, I'd pulled 72-hour shifts without sleep. Soon I handled Sophia's financial reports, investing in her was pure loss. Embezzling company funds might be wrong, but consider it back pay for my reduced allowance. One morning, I literally bumped into Ethan. For years working here, first time seeing him. He lived lavishly, probably accompanying Sophia everywhere. Wait. You seem familiar. What's your position here? Just an employee, sir, his secretary answered. Must be mistaken then. He walked off. Huh. See? Without actively seeking him out, he forgot you entirely. Fail your mission and die at 18, the system taunted. Useless system only good for annoying commentary. Why? Why would I lose to him? Ethan. A handsome man pounded the rooftop floor. System. Who's that? Lee Badian, Ethan's former rival. Food Corp absorbed his family business. Finally, the system was useful. Wait, Ethan? That useless trash who can't even recognize his own daughter, took over another company? Host. Don't underestimate Ethan. He's lazy and incompetent, but he's this world's chosen one. Until the plot concludes, everything goes his way. Got it. Who's there? Lee Badian spun around. I stepped forward. Hey, little Lee. What did you hear? His commanding voice startled me, remnants of his CEO days. Little Lee. I assume you're gathering dirt on Food Corporation. Advice, don't act prematurely. Wait 6 years, that's your window for revenge. Lee Badian looked skeptical. Why should I trust you? 6 years is too long to wait. Then go ahead and test your plans in the meantime. See how well they work out. His expression darkened as he muttered, why 6 years? Because I want to enjoy myself for 6 years, obviously. With enough money embezzled from Food Corp, I quit and took off to travel the world. In my past life, I'd always dreamed of traveling but never had the chance. Now, with wealth and time, I spent 5 glorious years exploring. The 6th year? I trained Muay Thai in Thailand. Through relentless training, I built myself into a human weapon. What's with the killing machine transformation? Giving up on the mission? The system taunted. After 5 years of luxury, you're still rooting for my death? I don't get to enjoy anything. I'm stuck working while you play. I ignored it. 6 years later, I returned. It was time. I bribed Ethan's inner circle for intel, ambushed him in an alley, and knocked him out cold. Back at my old mansion, with the staff conveniently given the day off, I tied him to a chair with thick ropes, double knotted. At midnight, I lit the birthday candles and splashed water on his face. Who are? His eyes widened with that signature tragic romance novel gaze, 30% sorrow, 30% indifference, 40% shock. Hi, Dad. It's me, Lily Fu. I invited you to celebrate my birthday. Oh. I forgot I had a daughter. He scoffed. Is it even your birthday? Nope. It's in 2 months. But when death's on the line, I like to be early. You're as shameless as your mother. I'll never celebrate your birthday. He clicked his tongue. That sound. I hate that sound. Fine. If persuasion won't work. I punched him square in the face. Say happy birthday, Lily. Blood trickled from his lip. Go to hell. You and Vivian. Wham. I kicked the chair over, pinned him down, and rained blows on his stomach. Say it. This bastard cut my allowance to $300. I had to work 4 years because of him. Okay, maybe there was some personal grudge in this. Ethan whimpered. I paused. He spat blood. Happy birthday, my precious daughter. Weak. I wasn't even tired yet. Host. You can't do this to the male lead, the system shrieked. Next step, the script. I wiped fake tears. Daddy, you finally came. Mom would be so happy. As predicted, Ethan's face twisted with emotion, between agony, from the beating, and forced nostalgia, from the script. Pathetic. Here's Mom's diary. Read it. I pried his eyelids open and shoved the pages in his face. Done? Turn the page. Done. Finally. Vivian loved me so much. Ethan sobbed, blood and snot mixing on his face. Disgusting. For the finale, the system made me dig up Vivian's ashes. This is beyond twisted. Vivian, I'm so sorry. Here's Mom. All I ever wanted was to celebrate with both of you. Ethan wailed, "No. She's not dead. She's hiding because she's jealous of Sophia." Untie him. He needs to hug the ashes now, the system ordered. What if he attacks me? You broke his ribs. He's 50. You'll live. I freed him. He crawled to the urn like a dying worm. Vivian, even your ashes are so pure. I'm sorry. What kind of line is that? Mom, Dad. I'm glad you're together again. It's time for me to join Mom. My final line. No. Lily. I vanished from the mansion, my only regret, leaving that gorgeous property behind. Did it work? That last line was deranged, I asked the system. Your part's done. Congrats, you're the first to clear this world. First? Others tried sob stories. You just beat the plot into submission. Good. Who waits around to get abused in a second life? As a ghost, I watched the aftermath. Ethan, shattered bones, my doing. Lee Badian, embezzled Food Corp down to $15, learned from me but got too greedy. Without protagonist luck, Food Corp collapsed overnight. Sophia, exposed for tax evasion, home wrecking, and child abuse. Her PR crumbled. Viral edits of her meltdowns, including my footage, flooded the internet. Ethan, bankrupt and exposed for crimes, jumped off a building, clutching Vivian's ashes. You said he'd only suffer 1 chapter. You told Lee Badian when to strike. No empire, no plot armor. Pathetic. Vivian died for this? Let's go, the system urged. I was too busy watching the chaos. Lily? Ethan's ghost floated toward me, tearful. Can you forgive? Get lost, old man. I yeeted him into the void. Back in my original world, I woke up in a hospital bed. Mom. I'm home. With my $10 million reward, courtesy of the system, I quit my exploitative job and lived well. No more toxic CEOs. No more ashy exes. Just freedom.